Greetings to everyone. Thank you so very much for being here. This is Ama LightWorker with a live stream. I will be doing a live Akashic Records reading to help you how to navigate through the month of December 2024 and how to prepare for the upcoming year 2025. And I will also set some time aside to get questions from you if anybody has any questions and to get a free answer. I'm not going to start right away. I know that not everybody gets notified on time about this live stream. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I see your Sanjti. How are you? Let me know where you are chatting from, okay? And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing into this channel and to set the notification into the all setting. This way you are going to be notified about all of the activities on my channel. I can see Moon Directed Tarot. How are you? Oh, yes, and if I'm saying your name correctly, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Quebec. I would love to visit there someday. I hear that around Christmas time, Quebec is very, very beautiful. Moon Directed Tarot from Michigan. Okay, and if you'd like to know more about me and my services, if you'd like to book a session with me, please go to my website, www.amalightworker.com, or email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. My contact information is posted down here below in the show more description box. So it looks like it's snowing in Quebec, green fields from Dubai. How are you? For some reason, I thought you would be in Europe. I never expected you to be in Dubai, green fields. Okay, so the sense that the Akashic Records gave me is that December will turn out to be an important month, especially emotionally, and in some ways will set the tone energetically for what is yet to come, what you are going to be able to accomplish in 2025. Yeah, Moon Directed. You can always email me at amalightworker@gmail.com if you'd like to book a session. And I am still making available the packages that the Akashic Records put together for you. These are channeled programs. Okay, and they would include 3 healings. One of them is about money, blockages around money, attachments, cords, cutting the cords, changing limiting beliefs, ancestor curses, also vows taken that may exist between you and the money energies. Okay, and it doesn't mean that you have to have money issues for you to do a healing on money. So basically, it's going to help you to connect you to different sources of income. Okay, and you are going to be given specific money mantras, personalized and tailored to you. What can you do to attract more money energies in your life? Okay, the second healing is about love and relationships. Okay, doesn't mean that boom, you're single and you attract someone in your life or you get married. But if there are any issues, energetic issues, okay, around again attachments, negative attachments, unwanted attachments, limiting beliefs, anything that maybe you have inherited through karma, personal karma, family karma, anything else that has been passed on to you that is creating a blockage between you, relationships in your life, loving yourself, or potentially attracting a love partner or more, it will all be revealed during the session. So definitely something will shift there in the department of love and relationships. Okay, and it also includes a healing about health. What's going on with your health? Are you experiencing any chronic illnesses, diseases? Okay, and my findings are that for a lot of issues that people experience physically, the root cause of it most of the time seems to be emotional. So it is also a process during which unnecessary emotions or harmful emotions or emotions that no longer serve you will be released. So For this package, the value that the Akashic Records assigned to it is 444 because they do the work through me. Okay, and they assign the value of it. So basically, we will meet once a week to do each healing, and it also includes a gift. My gift to you would include 3 free love frequency healings, and the love frequencies are channeled from the heart of Jesus Christ, and it is his holiday. Okay, we are celebrating his birthday on December 25th. Okay, so love frequencies, and it also includes 3 free energy clearings. My gift to you. If anyone else is interested in expanding this to make it a VIP package, the value of it is $1,000. Of course, I'm going to offer to you a discount. Reach out to me about it. Okay, and it would include 12 weeks. So it would include the 444 package, the reborn package, as the Akashic Records named it. Okay, so healing about money, love, health, and you would I would consult with you, and I'm going to tailor this to you, whether I need to channel specific mantras for you to attract more money in your life, whether you need a reading, whether you need something else. So all the services will be rendered to you if you purchase any of these packages, okay? Because the purpose is to align you with the energy, to bring you to the level of success that your soul has always intended for you to achieve, to bring you closer to achieving the higher purpose of your soul. Okay, I also offer 30 minutes Akashic readings, 60 minutes Akashic readings. I offer tarot readings, face readings. I also offer a special kind of reading called the 9-star key. Okay, which is based on Chinese medicine. Basically, you tell me your birthday, and I break that down into different patterns for you to understand why do you act the way you do, why do you keep attracting certain people or circumstances in your life, and I will give you the overall energy of the new upcoming year, what to do and what not, what to do. So, how to best use the energy of this upcoming year to your advantage based on your birthday. So it's called the 9-star key birth reading, or the birthday reading. I do Reiki. I'm also a Reiki teacher master, but I'm also a teacher of the Akashic Records. I teach level 1 in the Akashic Records and the advanced level 2. And if anybody likes to be trained with me, I will guide you through the process. And if you would like to become a teacher of the Akashic Records like me, I am also able to certify you as well. And I use different prayers to open the Akashic Records. I have been trained with Christina Cross over 10 years ago, so I have like over 10 years of experience working with the Akashic Records, but I also got trained with a different teacher, Arpita Takar. I have also been trained with, it's strange, I forgot my other teacher's name right now. I also learned a different prayer, Sandra Taylor, if I'm not mistaken. Her name was. She also does tarot readings, so I also got trained with her. Okay, to open the Akashic Records. So that's a different prayer, but I'm also attuned to the Akashic Records to the point that the moment I set the intention to connect to the records, they just open up for me without me necessarily having to use a prayer to access the Akashic Records. Carrie Bryant, she's also one of my students. She got trained in the Akashic Records. So she knows how to read the Akashic Records. She got trained with a group of people on Zoom. Okay, so I am going to focus a little bit in giving you tips. What can you do to navigate through this month of December 2024? I will proceed to give you some healing based on what the Akashic Records are going to tell me that my audience needs. If you are watching the replay of this after this live stream is over, you can always comment in the comment section down here below. And of course, I will set some time aside at the end to get some questions if anybody has any questions. And again, this time, this is my gift to you. I will answer to these questions for free. So that's Christina. How are you? Okay, so for some of you, if the question is too too complicated, or if you need to have a private reading, let me know. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Okay. Navigating through December 2024, it fears that you need to come to a conclusion, to an ending emotionally. Okay. For some of you, there is a sense that you are resisting change. For other ones, there is a sense that you are still navigating through feelings of loss, grief. Some of you, for other ones, you feel that you are due for a change, but again, you cannot force or push for the change either, and you cannot resist the change. Right now in December, the best use of energy for all of you would be to learn how to be laid back, kick your shoes off, and relax instead of isolating yourself either emotionally or physically. You have to make a little bit of an effort to feel connected to siblings, family members, co-workers. Make an effort to go out and reconnect. Okay. And it feels that the beginning of the month has been very emotional for some of you. Maybe you felt fear and anxiety and you had no idea why you were experiencing this. It could be the case that toward the first few days of December, as this year is closing, you may be feeling that as well. I'm shown two powerful moon activities this month. I don't know if I have any astrologers right now in the chat. If you are an astrologer, do let me know. Okay, because they're giving me the Akashic Records interpretation and how to navigate through these different astrological movements that are happening with different planets. And it feels that there is this push and pull, push and pull. There's a lot that internally you are debating with yourself, you are contemplating, and it feels like this is the perfect time for you to do something that energetically will set you up for the next year, 2025. January, February, March can be a little slow or a little bit difficult, particularly with finances, unless you already are starting now in December to set yourself up financially so that you can be more successful next year. Okay, and then after that, I am seeing that a lot of you are going to experience financial growth. Okay, and many of you may either be considering changing professions, changing jobs, or an opportunity for you to generate more money through a different job. Okay, it may drop in your lap, but it feels like energetically you need to set yourself up for that now in December. That's why the Akashic Records, they wanted me to put this rebirth package for you together for you now, because unless you do the action, okay, then change or blessings are going to have a hard time finding you. So far, I have done for the year 2025 a reading for the sign of Aries, Taurus, and Gemini, and they had some similarities there. I will be posting them. I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to be posting them on Vimeo or on Patreon. Okay, I may want to start a Patreon channel, and I will be doing a reading for each sign of the zodiac for next year. I also will be doing a free version of it right here on this YouTube channel. Let me know if you are interested. Okay, and it does feel that for a lot of us, we are going to have to face major breakthrough changes when it comes to technology, cutting edge technology, artificial intelligence. Your work may be changing. It may be required of you to navigate through new technology, new apps, new computers, new systems, but also you as a person, you are going to notice that anywhere you live in the world, they're using more technology now. So you need to be more knowledgeable. Okay, and I'm also getting the sense that when it comes to medical technology, there's going to be a huge growth next year. Medicine will be very advanced, and some of the diseases that we as human beings so far we thought that they were uncurable, they are going to find through this cutting edge new medical technology, they are going to find a cure. Okay, and this growth when it comes to technology in all areas of life, but also more specifically any technology that has to deal with the healthcare, the health system, healing medicine is going to keep growing nonstop for the next 20 to 25 years, and in some countries, even for the next 27 years. You may want to prepare. Again, I'm giving you tips how to successfully navigate through next year. So this December, make sure that when it comes to issues of your vision, your eyesight, your teeth, dental work, any chronic issues, chronic diseases, do what you have to do now. Whether you need to cut something from your diet, add something to your diet, consult with your eye doctor, your dentist, whether you need to do your normal checkups. Okay, make sure that all of your insurances, medical insurances, are up to date, because some of you are going to be facing major changes when it comes to policies that you have in your medical insurance. Now, there are countries in the world where medical treatments are for free, okay, but there could be some changes in there too, or maybe there's a long waiting list. So you are better advised to address, even if it is like a minor issue, address it now. You may want to schedule now, because it may take you months to get a doctor's appointment, particularly if you have to see a specialist. Okay. And what they're showing me, I'm getting the sense of I'm smelling hot chocolate. And it feels like just smelling the hot chocolate will give you a sense of comfort. Okay. Not everybody likes hot chocolate. I personally do. So it feels like use this hot chocolate as a way for you to heal your body, your soul. Some of you use cacao. In some countries, hot chocolate is called cacao. Cacao ceremonies for spiritual purposes. Cook with cocoa powder. You can make like tiny little cookies and maybe put some cocoa powder in it. It will amplify your intention. You have to think right now, what is your intention for your life? And it doesn't have to necessarily be that you have to set your intention for 2025. In 2025, there are a lot of karmic things that are going to happen in your life, that, in other words, it's written that they're going to happen. Why? Because before you were born, you sat down and you wrote a soul contracts, things that you wanted to see happen in your life. And in 2025, karma is going to intervene to bring you these changes. Where you feel lost, my dear, you are going to be redirected again, whether it is to be redirected in a love related situation, to be redirected in the right pathway for you to make money, to be redirected to the right job, or a profession for you to be redirected to the right home where you need to live, to be redirected in the right direction with a certain legal situation or an emotional situation. So even though you may be feeling a little bit lost or a little bit stuck, and at the beginning of next year, 2025, you may be still experiencing this feeling of feeling a little lost, a little stuck. Trust me, karma will intervene to get you unstuck. Some of you are going to have the feeling that you are striking gold. I see some of you purchasing a scratch ticket, winning like tiny little things. I don't see people winning millions for from the lotto, but for some of you, you could be winning some considerable amount of money. I'm seeing some of you finding coins or money in the street, or finding money or coins, if it's not in the streets, like they just magically appear in places that you didn't think you would find money. I am seeing angels working with you, beside you. They feel right now, the 12 archangels, they feel closer to Earth right now. Our planet, it feels like it needs a lot more support than before. There's a lot that is going on in our planet right now. Wars, systems are changing, presidents are changing. A lot of countries are going through an election to select the next prime minister or the next president or the next monarch, king or queen. So all the 12 angels are very closely working with governments, with people, with whomever is willing to listen to their guidance. And the Akashic records are telling me that is a race, the race of human beings. We are being a little bit too stubborn to listen to guidance coming from the universe or from God. Everybody has their own perception of what the supernatural is. We're not here to judge whatever you feel connected to. But there is this beautiful thing happening because I am seeing this as connected to a few years back. I wasn't alive then, I wasn't born yet. So there was this movement either in the 60s or the 70s where people became more spiritually conscious. Okay. And they started to practice, maybe meditation became more popular, maybe yoga became more popular. They are even mentioning Yogananda at this moment. So you may want to study Yogananda because something that he has said, it's now happening to humanity. People are going to become more spiritually aware. So metaphysical practices, energy healings, energy clearings are going to become more popular. People are going to be more open-minded to it. So you're going to feel more attuned to spirit. Pay attention to your dreams around this time, but also throughout 2025. There's a lot of healing that is going to happen to our psyche, to our subconscious mind, to our emotional heart, and also to our physical bodies. There are going to be a lot of energetic entities, angels. I'm even sensing alien energy, not aliens per se physically, but alien energies. A lot of them coming, or a lot of messages and healing coming from the Syrian constellation and also Andromeda constellation, that they are trying to communicate with people. And it feels like as we fall asleep, there's a lot of work that spirit is doing on our body, and also to calm, to bring peace internally, but also to heal your subconscious mind psychologically, and with your psychic awareness, you're going to feel more attuned. There's going to be a lot more changes. You know that feeling where, okay, you are facing different choices, but you know what you are drawn most to, and it pays out. So a lot of us are going to feel more attuned to our own sense of intuition and our own sense of psychic ability. And very often psychic ability doesn't make sense because your logic tells you something else, but sometimes you gotta trust what you feel in your gut. For some people, they describe this as your gut feeling, and there's no explanation about it, at least not in our human mind, not just yet. So understand that you are going to be very well protected. And I'm also seeing a lot of people switching countries, navigating from one country to another. Some of you are preparing to be a little bit of a nomad, okay, where you live a couple of months here, a couple of months there. For some of you, this is by choice. I'm seeing a lot more countries issuing digital nomad visas. I'm seeing a lot of movements, especially from US, where people are going to be doing research about potentially moving to other countries. And Canada, I'm seeing this huge influx of Americans, Canadians trying to move to warmer climates, to other countries. Okay. And it feels like there's going to be some agreements between this government and that government. Okay. Trying to get people jobs so that people find a legal way to offer job visas where jobs are available. So that's not going to be an issue for some countries where they seem to be highly qualified, but jobs are scarce, especially when it comes to some agreements among some African countries, or between African countries and certain European countries. So there's going to be some sort of facilitation when it comes to people getting the right documentation they need to, so they can get a work visa to work in other countries. But I'm also seeing a lot of countries reinventing themselves, either through some changes in their flag, some changes in the name of the country. For example, recently, Turkey changed its name to Turkey. So other countries are going to prepare to change their legal official name, to make some changes to their flag or the national anthem. So anything that represents a country. And it doesn't mean that these changes do happen right away. It could be a long process. It may even take years for some countries, but it's beginning now, December 2024, and throughout 2025. Okay, and it feels like some countries are going to choose to navigate through immigration crisis that you may have in your country by I'm seeing UN is going to have a major conference, meetings, trying to collaborate, trying to come up with some solution. But it does feel that there's going to be a solution, nevertheless, okay, to provide everybody with some paperwork that would allow them to navigate legally and to find jobs. So I'm not seeing many immigrants depending on the government, or even regular people who are not immigrants having to necessarily depend on assistance from the government, Section 8. So if you have been depending on stuff that you qualify to get from the government, whether it's unemployment or something else, you're going to strike goals. Okay, something is going to change in your life, and you are not going to solely be dependent on that. I'm telling you, in the next 2 years, a lot of you guys are going to change your financial situation around for the better. And yes, sometimes a crisis needs to happen with your finances so that you learn to navigate through other sources of income, but nevertheless, there's going to be a shift. Okay, so in one way or another, at least 99% of you are meant to experience some sort of a shift in your financial situation and financial sources. I'm seeing people trying to figure out other financial sources. So money is going to be a huge theme next year. Health is going to be a huge theme next year. Technology, artificial intelligence is going to be a huge theme. Politics, government changes, what's happening with political figures in different countries is going to be a huge thing. There's going to be huge changes when it comes to climate, especially trying to utilize this new cutting edge technology. So it feels like more and more countries are going to take the climate change a lot more seriously, and they may even implement drastic changes, okay, to try to help our planet and climate, and as a result, our health as well, okay, because the condition of our planet does affect our health. But it feels like weird because I'm seeing there's going to be a huge movement around people getting divorced and getting married. Like it's going to be like a circle of life here. But I'm seeing very unsuccessful relationships that have been going on for a while, where none of the people in the relationship or in the marriage aren't happy anymore. So it feels like luck turns around when it comes to matters of love, right? So new better luck in love is showing up. Doesn't mean that you'll leave somebody and boom, immediately you meet someone else, but your luck is changing. You are now going to attract more loving people, more respectful people, people with whom you resonate more. They feel to you more like your natural soulmate, where you easily and effortlessly not just attracting a love partner, but attracting easily and effortlessly partners to collaborate with. Like if you're taking courses, sometimes they put you in a group of people to collaborate together, to work together in a lab or to work in a project, people to hang out with. So you are going to feel that you are now reconnecting with new people in your life. Somehow you're going to discover your soul group. Okay, so friendships are going to be deeply important as well. Okay, so it's very important, guys, that in December, the Akashic Records are saying find little ways to celebrate your current relationships. Okay, whether these are new relationships, long distance relationships, reconnecting with old friends, new friends. Okay, you can always use a Zoom meeting to reconnect with people who live far away, because you could reconnect right here in your heart. So It feels like the doors that have been closed inside your heart, they're going to burst open. So get ready for bursts of luck, prosperity, and abundance. But the beginning is going to be a little bit weird, not so comfortable. And for some of you, you can just very easily navigate through that. I am told that a stone that you can use in December that is also going to help you to amplify the good luck for next year, 2025, is amethyst. Okay, you can sleep with it under your pillow. You can wear it as a necklace or as a bracelet. Some of you, maybe you happen to have a ring. If you do spiritual ceremonies, you utilize the power of amethyst throughout December, but also throughout 2025. It will amplify the good luck, and it will help you to attract the right opportunity, the right people, the right energy that you need as you are navigating through 2025. And for some of you, is going to help you to connect you better with your own personal angels. Yes, we do have personal angels. Okay, I am seeing that another color that is going to bring good luck. I'm seeing a color that is similar to blue, but also green. It could be aquamarine. So colors that I can mint could be mint. So it's a little blue, but it's also a little green, depending on how the light hits it. So those are also colors for you to wear more in December, but also throughout next year. And I'm also I'm shown some numbers that are connected to a certain vibrational energy. Okay. It feels like number 1, number 3, number 7, number 6, number 9, and also number 99. So keep these numbers in mind. Again, if you need to schedule anything important, it could be the time of the day, it could be 99 days. So keep these numbers in your mind. They're not giving you lottery numbers, okay? Because some of you may be confused. You're like, I'm playing the lotto. They're not giving you lottery numbers, but it's worth giving it a shot. Okay, you never know. So pay attention to anything that repeats in 3. Okay, like maybe you always see repetitive numbers like 111, 999, 666. Okay, so pay attention. Like you may be hearing the same song 3 times in a row, like repetitive signs. When they repeat itself in 3, that means that in that moment something karmic is happening in your life. Pay attention to the signs, set an intention. Okay, you are not alone. In other words, God is listening to your prayers. Okay, so how many of you would like me to channel right now for you a money mantra that is especially designed for you? And I'm also channeling through the Akashic records healing prayers, okay, for different issues. Hopefully one day I will be able to publish them. Some of my clients who have willing to experiment with, okay, they did a reading with me, and at the end, I told them that this is a healing prayer that I channeled, okay, and I told them how to use it, and they got back to me with the results, because obviously I need some testimonials about it, and so far they have been very good. So I see Moon Directed says yes, Christina says yes. Okay, so again, this chain of money mantra is going to be for all of you, whether you are watching the live stream with me right now, or if you are watching the replay of this live stream. Comment in the section down here below. Come back to me. What changes did you feel with this? Again, depending on where you are, how much healing do you need emotionally, physically, energetically? Okay, something will change. Doesn't mean that everybody will have a major breakthrough right away. Okay, depending on how much work you have to do and how long you have to use it, but something will change for you, either emotionally or in your circumstance, or you just may psychologically be feeling very, very different. So Carrie is saying yes to it. Your sound, if I'm saying your name correctly, Greenfields. Okay, so I now need to focus and listen. Okay, and if somebody can take notes because I don't know whether I'm going to be able to repeat it word per word. I'm just channeling right now, okay? Dear God, you can say dear source if you don't like to use the word God, no judgment. Please send down the Spirit now to help me to navigate through all of my problems that I have in my life, to cut all of the unwanted cords, negative attachments, unwanted energy and blockages that are not allowing me to better connect to money energies in my life, better health, better relationships, and a better life overall. Dear God or Source, please help me to clear and release everything that no longer serves me right in my soul level, in my physical level, in my emotional level right now. Please help me to recharge me and to rebuild me from the cellular level, to please illuminate, brighten up, heal, recharge each and every cell of my body for my sake and the sake of my ancestors. In God's name, Amen. I hope somebody wrote that down because I'm not able to say it word per word. Like I said it, I actually have to go back and re-listen to the recording myself. They are asking you to work with this mantra for the next 40 days up to 60 days. Okay, so they're asking you to take a few deep breaths, be in a space where you are quiet, where you know that you feel calm internally. Okay, and read it to yourself, either in your mind or out loud, or do both. If you keep doing this every day for the next 40 to 60 days, you may end up memorizing it by heart, and that is even better. So you're going to close your eyes, you're going to set the mood to calm down, bring your attention inside your heart, feel peace. Take a few deep breaths in and out, and then read it as many times as you like, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, either in your mind or out loud, but out loud would have a better effect. And as you are done with the prayer, okay, again, you close your eyes, you take a few deep breaths, and you sit in that energy for as long as you feel that is necessary. You're going to feel things shifting in your body. You may be feeling like a sense of itching or wanting to scratch. You may be sensing a feeling of hot or cold through your body, or suddenly in the room where you are, you may sense a shift in temperature. So you may have to listen to the replay. Unfortunately, I cannot reproduce it word for word, okay? I was just channeling in that moment. I'm not reading from anything moon directed tarot, okay? And as I was channeling that, if anybody was paying attention, how did that make you feel? Because I'm still sensing the feeling that I got from that prayer. Okay, so work with it. Go back in the comment section. Let me know your experience with it. If it helps you, start a fresh new notebook where every day you may write your experience with it. So every time you do the prayer, how did that make you feel? Maybe something popped up in your mind. Maybe you just felt peace, or maybe you went in a neutral space. Did that help you to attract anything or anyone in your life? Okay, so record your experience somehow. You may also email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com. Okay, but give it a little time, okay, to work with. And this is also a good mantra that is going to be very helpful for all of you to use throughout 2025 as well. So the more you do it, the more connected you will feel with it. Okay. All right. Is anybody celebrating their birthday in December? I'm not seeing any comments, so I guess nobody that is live with me right now is celebrating their birthday in December. But anyway, if you are celebrating your birthday in December, happy birthday to you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing July birthdays, February birthdays. I'm in January myself, so I'm not a December baby. Okay, so I'm now open to any questions that you may have, how the Akashic records work. Maybe you have like a personal question. If I'm able to channel the answer for you, I will let you know if the answer comes through. Amalia, I got very cold and my heart got so relaxed when I said that prayer. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. So that's what she experienced. Yeah, it's like that relaxing feeling internally. Okay, that inner peace. Okay, so you felt the effect of it already. Okay, your sense you have a question. Yeah, just write down the question. Okay. So you have to be a little bit more specific. That is a very general question. What do you see for me? You got to be more specific. In love. So again, I don't know you, so I don't know whether you're married, you're looking for love, you have someone in your life, you're looking for a job. March and April, that's where you're going to have a major breakthrough in terms of you finding a job, because what's happening with your life right now is not simply about finding a job. It feels like you're on a spiritual team. Yes, you do have a spiritual team just like everyone else. They have been working with you to kind of send you the job that is meant for you, that it does good to your soul, that you are spiritually connected to it, not just any job. Because they're telling me that you had a hard time in previous employments, in previous jobs. So this time, even though it's taken a little bit longer, they're trying to bring to your job that is going to bring a lot of stability in your life. Okay, then you can have it for years if you wanted to. I don't know what's going on, but are you good in being a teacher or giving instructions? Okay, there's a part of your soul that now you have been a teacher before in a previous lifetime. Okay, and you are very good in giving instructions. I don't know if that means anything to you now, but you may want to reconnect to that. Doesn't mean that you're going to go out there to find a teaching job if you're not a teacher. Again, I don't know you, but there's something for you to explore there. So she's saying absolutely right. Amalia, I feel like there was an archangel next to me when I said the prayer. Oh, that's beautiful. That is very, very beautiful, Amalia. Moon directed tarot. Okay, so you are creating a program for your for your spiritual community. Do you also do astrology? How are you connected to astrology? Okay, because I'm seeing also something that is also connected to astrology with you. Okay, are you an astrologer as well, or you are thinking of becoming an astrologer? You do astrology. Uranus, so do focus a little bit more on astrology that is connected to major planets. Neptune is going to do something, it's going to do something for all of us astrologically. Neptune, Uranus, and Jupiter. Okay, look into how these three planets connect together, if they are creating like a triangle, or I don't know, I'm not an astrologer, I'm just saying what they're telling me to say. But focus on the planets a little bit more so, and how the planets relate to one another and what they're bringing for personal charts, zodiac signs, and humanity, rather than just focusing on just the horoscope and individual signs. I'm sorry. Does that make sense? Moon directed tarot. Oh, they're doing something together for the next 2 years. So, is there a planetary movement or a combination of planetary movements that happens every 20 years or every 27 years? What planet is that? Okay. All right. Focus on that as well. And are you trying to put together some sort of workshop? Okay, focus on that. And when it comes to you doing personal readings, I see you creating or utilizing technology and creating some sort of an interactive chart, and you sending to your clients like a PDF form, their chart or whatever they're paying you to do some astrological work, if that makes sense. So continue with the personal readings. Okay, look into how you can, I'm seeing like an interactive chart that you're going to discover, and it's going to be very good for astrology, and that's what you are emailing to your clients, and also like a PDF form. So focus for that workshop, focus on what I just told you. Okay, I'm glad that that is making sense to you. So that's the power of the Akashic records, and you can also see my talent at the same time. So do contact me for a private reading. Okay. Oh, you also do astrology. Okay. How long have you been doing astrology yourself? Because I was asking earlier if anybody is like an astrology teacher, so they can go along with me for what I did earlier, for the messages that I had earlier, and nobody said that you are into astrology. Okay. You're very welcome, Moon Directed. Filoso Vlogs. Was that Pluto that was set up for the new track for the next 20 years? Yeah, that's a very good question. I mean, I read about astrology and I follow some astrologers and I learn through them about these different planets, but I'm not so much into it that I know everything. But could be Pluto, Saturn, and Jupiter. They seem to be important planets they are describing to me, that are going to be influencing your personal chart for years, but also human beings as well, us as humans, but also the planet. And Moon Directed is confirming, yes, Pluto moved into Aquarius for the next 23 years, and I am an Aquarius. Okay. Miriam, what messages universe has for me? Moon Directed. Yes, it's working with Uranus, Jupiter. Oh, and Mars as well. Okay. All right. Miriam, what messages the universe has for you? Are you a little bit undecided about anything right now? Again, your question needs to be a little bit more specific, Miriam. And Neptune, yeah, Moon Directed is confirming Neptune as well. Okay, so Miriam, do you feel a little bit undecided right now? Okay. Or please be a little bit more specific. That is a way too generalized question. Okay. Yeah, Miriam is not typing, so I don't know anything. Okay. Christina, will I have financial stability? It feels like there are going to be some signs of your financial stability around May and June 2025. But when you are truly going to feel established, it may take you a year and a half. But the beginning of it, okay, the beginning of the stability financially for you will be around May and June, Christina. But at the same time, I don't know why I see you a lot on Amazon, okay? Amazon is very popular. Everybody orders everything from there. You know, you don't have to leave your house. With a click, everything is being delivered. But for you, Christina, I see you on top of whatever else you may be doing. Again, I don't know you. Oh, you have a book on Amazon. I was going to say, I see you being affiliated with Amazon. Okay. So you do have a book on Amazon. Good for you. Congratulations. But also consider other forms of e-publishing. So you're selling your own book, you may create like other ebooks to sell, but you can also create like your own Amazon store. So expand on the Amazon idea. Okay, don't just utilize it to sell your book. Moon Directed is asking, what's the book about, Christina? If you like to share that information, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're not ready to share that information yet, but okay. It's a good way to promote it. All right. So I'm not getting an answer. So I guess she doesn't like to share. Okay, Christina. All right. Okay. Oh, Erin, I don't know how to say your name. Are you thinking of a change somehow? Because it doesn't feel like you are too sure. It's either a change of residence or a change of jobs. Again, this is not a personal reading, so I'm not in one-to-one with you. I don't know. So that's what I got for you, Erin. Christina, it's called Le Papillon Noir. Oh, the black papillon, the little, I don't know how to say it in English, but I know what you mean. Okay. Bow tie, the black bow tie in English, Le Papillon Noir in French. Yeah, I used to study French in school, in case anyone is wondering. Okay, so I understand it better than I speak it, but it's easier for me when I read it. It makes a lot more sense when I read French. Christina, you are welcome. Is there, Erin? Yes, job and residence. Oh, okay. So there's a chance that you may actually end up changing both your residence and your job, Erin, but you got to be a little bit more patient. So slowly prepare for it to happen. Okay, slowly prepare for it to happen, Erin, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Christina. Okay. What is your book about? The Black Bow Tie. Is it like a novel, a story? Oh, Jackie was saying good morning earlier. I didn't see it until now. Okay, I pronounced your name correctly. I just need to answer to this text real quick. Okay. A caterpillar. Okay, so in English, I meant to be a caterpillar like an awakening. Talks about spirituality and self love. Okay, I don't know why, but when you told me the title of your book, for some reason, I could feel a black cat, but I didn't see her. I don't know if that's meaningful to you in any way, but like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I felt like this black cat, but I couldn't see her. I don't know if that means anything to you. So your book talks about spirituality and self love. So the meaning of in French, the way how you intended to mean the black bow tie, it's about being in a cocoon, in other words. Okay, being transformed from a caterpillar into a butterfly, so to speak. So you're trying to step into your dark feminine energy, trying to channel a black cat energy. You already are into the black cat energy, so I don't know why you were saying that you were trying to channel it. You already are channeling it, and you have been channeling it for at least the last 3 months. Okay, the end of November is extremely very powerful, and you may not even be aware that you are doing it already, Christina. Okay. All right. I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. So I may get ready to close in a little while. But again, Greenfields is watching from Ireland. So again, to consider purchasing the packages that I'm describing, because it's the next few years of our life are all about being reborn, being reinvented, being rebuilded, from zero ground up financially, with our health physically, but also with our love and relationships. Love is about family stuff coming up, relationships, marriages, one-to-one, interpersonal relationships. Okay, so do consider purchasing the package. It will be life changing. I need to ask the people who already purchased that to leave me like a testimonial so you can hear it from them. And Greenfields has a question. I don't see your question. I don't know where your question is, Greenfields. Is there a project or work for you in Dubai? Okay, what kind of job do you do, or what's your profession? I need to know more. So, Erin, I'm not getting any information around that because they're telling me that it's going to be way too personal for me to share it online with the public right now. You may want to get a private reading about it because it's a sensitive issue. Okay, Erin, creative Greenfields. What's going on with psychology? If I say psychology, how do you relate to it? I don't know what that is. I just keep hearing psychology when it Greenfields. Like, I'm not getting the sense that Dubai is your final destination. It feels like there are other opportunities that are going to open up for you, and you are very easily, you are just going to navigate through other countries. You are always going to come back to Dubai. Dubai for right now seems to be um, like home base for a while, but I see you easily flying in other countries. Okay, and you are going to be able to resolve some sort of a complex paperwork when it comes to getting more money, documentation, travel paperwork, greenfield. So there's something, applications, like you're going to be filling out a lot of forms. Okay, and you're not giving me anything else, so I don't know, using writing or spoken words, trying to change perceptions. Find a way to incorporate something from psychology. I don't know what is it that you are writing about, okay, but having a psychological perspective, it may help you, okay, but there's something that may also end up helping you to understand yourself better. Where are you coming from? Okay, where is your perspective coming from? What does it mean from a psychological point of view? Because it's going to help you to, whatever you are launching is going to branch out in different things. As an example, you're writing a book, but once you focus on what I told you, you see different chapters of the book just developing right in front of your eyes. So I see you expanding on the project that you are working for. Love Spirit, how are you? Okay. She lives in Hawaii and she's also one of my students. She also got trained in reading the Akashic records. Oh, Greenfield, comparing how women are the same from all over the world. So maybe that's why this is connected to you navigating through other countries. And of course, it's psychological. You have to understand women, they may be behaving the same way in different cultures. So what's going on psychologically Do you understand now why this is connected to psychology as well, Greenfields? Fields, whether women are covered, veiled, or not. Okay? It feels like everywhere I go personally, there's always I never meet women who tell me I'm truly liberated financially, sexually, or I don't know, or emotionally. Okay, even after so many centuries, women, okay, are still fighting to liberate it because somehow we still feel trapped. If that makes sense, Greenfields. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else unless I skipped someone. Okay. All right. If anybody wants have any ideas about collaborating with me, so maybe astrology, you talk about certain planets or certain signs astrologically. Maybe you want to get the Akashic Records perspective. I don't know. I have some ideas about it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to collaborate with anyone or not, or exactly what it is. But do reach out to me, like if you have any ideas about it. Yeah, Greenfields is saying trap, but pushing the boundaries. Yes. Because it feels to me like no matter where you live in the world, if you are a woman, somehow you still have to fight for your rights. Either your legal rights or rights in other ways. You still got to do some fighting. Like nothing is just given to you. Even in America or even in Australia or even in Canada, there's always this sense that we gotta fight towards something to find our freedom, emotional liberation, or other types of freedom. Yeah, moon directed. Send me an email and let me know that you are moon directed. And I don't know, let's have a conversation. I don't know if it's going to lead to anything moon directed, but let's have a conversation. Okay? Okay. Pat's Pat MLS. Any info on getting work soon? So, are you currently employed? Are you just looking for any jobs to come your way? I don't know why, Pat, but I'm getting the sense that where you're going to end up being, and I'm not saying that you're going to end up being right now, but you may end up being self employed or having your own business. Okay, that's where your destiny is. No matter what jobs you find now, okay, I am seeing like a temporary job for you right now. Okay, because it feels like you're just getting a job you'll truly land your dream job. And again, I don't know what kind of job you are looking, what kind of field you are in. It's not a personal one-to-one reading. Okay, I actually have to open your records with your name on it to get more information. So let me know something here, make a comment or something, because unless you confirm something or you tell me something, I don't know what I'm talking about. But your destiny in life is to end up being self-employed or to have your own business or to have your own company where you run things. So I don't know where in life you are right now, but that's your destiny in life. So she's saying thank you. Okay. You applied for some jobs, but you haven't heard anything yet. There's a chance that you are going to start a job in January. You may be hearing about it now in December, but for some reason they're going to be like, yeah, let's wait after the holidays, and maybe that's when you officially start. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think this is it for now. Thank you to everybody for being on the live stream. Please remember to like, to share, to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, to leave me a comment in the comment section down here below. Okay. And yes, do email me, reach out to me to have a private personal reading with me, or moon directed, as we already decided that we need to talk. Pat is saying thank you for the message. I've been thinking of self-work for a while. Thank you again. Yeah. So all of these jobs that you may have in the meantime, they're going to open the pathway. They're serving a purpose. They're serving a purpose because they're going to make you understand, and they're going to give you the skill and the experience that you need to eventually be self-employed to work for your self, Pat. So I wish you very good luck with that. So if anyone could tag or put timestamps, for the prayer or tips how to navigate through 2024 question and answers, I would be grateful for that. Do comment in the comment section below with the timestamps if anybody feels so inclined to help me with that. Happy holiday season to all of you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I don't know what other holidays are in December. I know there are some Jewish holidays, but I'm not familiar with them. So no matter where you are in the world, whether you are celebrating a holiday or not, okay, I wish you the very best of luck, best wishes to you, your family, your loved ones. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. I'll talk to you later.